His ways are higher, and his ways are better. Though sometimes strange, what could be stranger than God in a manger? For your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your Olympic sporting news, U.S. speed skating coach Josh Soon-Chun has denied claims of verbal, physical, and psychological abuse brought by current and former members of the national team, including 5 Olympic medalists, as 19 athletes filed a wide-ranging grievance against U.S. speed skating, and 14 signed a code of conduct complaint with the U.S. Olympic Committee on August 30th. And Brazil's Gymnastic Federation says 17-year-old rhythmic gymnast Eduarda Melo Queiroz died in a one-car accident in the southeastern state of Espírito Santo. May God rest her soul in peace. For your NFL quick hits, Aaron Hernandez, one of 2 dynamic tight ends for the New England Patriots, hurt his ankle yesterday in the upset loss to the Arizona Cardinals. Tom Coughllin got heated with Greg Schiano after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' first-year head coach told his players to knock Eli Manning to the ground as the franchise quarterback took a knee on the final play of the game, and Schiano responded by saying, quote, "I don't know if that's not something that's not done in the National Football League, but what I do with our football team is we fight until they tell us game over. There's nothing dirty about it, and there's nothing illegal about it." Close quote. And finally, the NFL stood ground on their rigid uniform policy, not fining Baltimore Ravens star linebacker Ray Lewis for wearing eye-black patches Monday night, honoring the team's former owner Art Modell, who passed away 4 days earlier. For your quick news and notes, thousands of people lined the streets in gloomy Scottish weather Sunday to give Andy Murray a rousing welcome to his hometown of Dublin as he celebrated his Olympic and U.S. Open victories. After Will Power's accident, several hairy restarts, and a controversial red flag, Ryan Hunter-Reay captured his first IZOD IndyCar Series championship after finishing 4th at the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. Jari-Matti Latvala of Finland won the Wales Rally GB on Sunday, finishing 27.8 seconds clear of championship leader Sebastian Loeb to claim his second victory of the season. Jorge Lorenzo cruised to victory in the San Marino Grand Prix on Sunday after championship rival and fellow Spaniard Dani Pedrosa fell during the first lap. The director of Ford Racing said Sunday at Chicagoland Speedway that the manufacturer is very close to a new deal with Richard Petty Motorsports. NASCAR will open the chase for the Sprint Cup at Chicagoland Speedway for the 3rd consecutive year in 2013. Big East Commissioner Mike Aresco said his league remains the nation's best basketball conference and dismissed talk of the league's demise as Notre Dame joins the ACC. Nebraska coach Bo Pelini returned to work Sunday, a day after he was taken to a hospital during the Cornhuskers game against Arkansas State. After a controversy-filled week, Pac-12 Commissioner Larry Scott said Saturday he is looking into the possibility of a conference-wide injury report to unify the league's teams and eliminate disclosure issues. After the NHL locked out the players on Saturday, Sunday came and went with no progress. NHL stars Evgeny Malkin and Sergei Gonchar have signed with Metallurg of the Continental Hockey League after the NHL imposed a lockout of its players. Beating the lockout deadline, the Boston Bruins on Saturday agreed to a 3-year, $18 million extension with Milan Lucic. Tyler Ennis resigned with the Buffalo Sabres on Saturday for a $2.81 million average salary. The Nashville Predators signed defenseman Kevin Kline to a 5-year, $14.5 million contract on Saturday. The Anaheim Ducks signed Cam Fowler to a 5-year, $20 million contract extension on Saturday. And finally, after being traded from the Orlando Magic to the Los Angeles Lakers, superstar center Dwight Howard opened up and expressed what his feelings on wanting to go to the Brooklyn Nets and his destiny. Take a listen.
Well, that was the team I wanted to go to. I felt like, I could go there, write my own history, and, I was worried about what people would think. If you go to LA, everybody's going to say you're like Shaq. Everybody's going to say this about you. And now I'm at the point where, so what? Who cares what people say? This is my destiny. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to do with my life. I can't worry about what everybody else is saying. Focus on Dwight.
To get archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, CJSports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CJSports, and also like me on Facebook at CEEJAY. That's CEEJAY. Tune in next time for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day. And I leave you with Namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.